Hello to everyone who is watching this video. I am Dora Amali and today I am going to start off our speech on introduction to what is pollution prevention and how it relates to our achievement, which is sound stability. Firstly, what is pollution prevention? It is mean the elimination or reducing the amount or the level of toxicity or harmful substances. These harmful substances can be toxic chemical gases or even solid things like plastic. Pollution prevention is possible through any solution as long as we identify the pollutants that are polluting the environment. Other than that, pollution prevention also refers to the continuous practice of reducing or eliminating the sources of pollution as well as minimizing the impact of these pollutants on our ecosystem. It is involved adopting measures and ways to prevent pollution before its accumulated, then dealing with the consequences through cleanup or treatment. If we all work together and on pollution prevention, we can definitely find a way to stop this pollutant from destroying our environment. Next, how does pollution prevention relate to sound stability? Pollution prevention and sound stability are actually closely related concepts. Pollution prevention uses approaches that are focused on sustainable practice and resources to protect the environment and human health. Pollution prevention aligns with sound stability by aiming to reduce the environmental impact, conserve resources, and long-term well-being. And finally, goods of this concept emphasize responsible resource management, minimizing the negative effect on our ecosystem and also fostering practice that can contribute to a healthier and more balanced relationship between human activity and the environment. Now I'm going to tell you the sustainable way of practice to avoid pollution. The first one is through green transportation. This is meant by promoting eco-friendly transportation modes such as electric bicycle, public transport, or carpooling. Second one is eco-friendly product. Choose products that are made from sustainable material with no or minimal environmental impact throughout their life cycle. Lastly, waste reduction. We can spread awareness to all Malaysians on how to minimize waste through recycling, reusing, and reducing single-use items. Now I'm going to pass the speech to Adrina to continue on this topic.
I believe in preserving our planet for the sake of the future generations by minimizing pollution and embracing sustainable practices. Hi, my name is Adlina and I am here to inform you the types of pollution that endanger sustainability by degrading ecosystems and affecting the health of our planet. I'm going to start off by explaining about air pollution. What is air pollution? Air pollution is the release of pollutants such as toxic gases, dust, smoke into the air. These pollutants pose a threat to both humans' health and the environment, thus decreasing the quality of the air that we breathe. Air pollution is typically a result from human irresponsible activities such as industrial processes, vehicle emissions, and also open burning. For example, when factories release the unfiltered gases into the air, these gases will mix with clouds and produce acids. When it rains, the rainwater will become acidic, which will harm the living things, soil, and also waters. Secondly, water pollution. What is water pollution? Water pollution is the release of harmful substances and toxins that cause the contamination of our lakes, rivers, and oceans. This will interfere with the uses of water that are beneficial to us humans and ecosystem. Human activities such as industrial discharges, agricultural runoff, and waste disposal contribute to water pollution. Water pollution lowers drinking water quality, harms aquatic life, and causes difficulty for domestic purposes. The third type of pollution is land pollution. Land pollution occurs when trash, compost, and other toxins are dumped on the land. Activities such as littering, improper waste management, and the use of fertilizers or chemicals, and also deforestation. The accumulation of waste like this in the picture background will eventually lead to land pollution. Last but not least, I'm going to discuss on the sectors that contribute the most to pollution. The first one is industrial. Not only factories release their toxic unfiltered gases, on top of that, there are cases where they dispose harmful liquid substances into the rivers and to avoid paying more for proper disposal. Second sector is agriculture. Agriculture activities often release harmful chemicals like pesticide and fertilizers into the soil, which will be carried into rivers, lakes, and other water bodies, affecting our aquatic ecosystems. And finally, the transportation sector. This sector is a significant source of air pollution. The engines from our vehicles releases pollutants, thus actions like carpooling helps to reduce the emission of harmful gases into the atmosphere. That will be all from me, and I'm going to pass to Aina.
Thank you, Adina, for your explanation on pollution and their contributing sectors. My name is Alia Batisha. Next, we go over the extent that Malaysia has progressed in implementing sustainability practice to reduce pollution. For your information, Malaysia has started a journey towards sustainability and has made significant progress towards its goals to reduce pollution through some initiatives. The focus is to use strategy to combat air, water, soil pollution by highlighting the commitment to fostering a more sustainable environment. Now, we move into the works done by the Malaysian government to combat these pollution issues. To address air pollution, Malaysia has established a National Clean Air Action Plan (CAAP). This plan aligns with the 7 Green Strategy in National Policy on the Environment. It's outlines strategy to improve air quality. The plan emphasizes collaboration between the government and non-governmental organizations. The CAAP aims for good air quality by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This includes emissions from vehicle industries and activities leading to hazards from the land and forest fires. Next is water pollution. The Malaysian government initiated the River of Life project to transform the polluted Klang River into a thriving and lively waterfront with commercial value. The whole project was divided into 3 components, which is river cleaning, river beautification, and commercialization and tourism. This focused on the rehabilitation of rivers, incorporating wastewater treatment and solid waste management measures. By prioritizing this effort, Malaysia aims to improve water quality and demonstrating a commitment to sustainable water resource management. Last but not least, in combating land pollution, Malaysia has implemented an integrated solid waste management approach. This includes policies to regulate waste disposal and promote recycling, as well as initiatives to manage hazardous waste. Hazardous waste are required by state law to be recycled, treated on-site or treated at a designated waste treatment facility, whereby hazardous materials are neutralized prior to final disposal. These efforts underscore Malaysia's dedication to create a cleaner and healthier environment. The government encouraged public participation in waste reduction and proper disposal practice, fostering a sustainable approach to minimize the environmental impact of pollution. So, that's all from my explanation. Next, Aina will explain her point of view.
Thanks Alia for your explanation. So, my name is Nur Aina Humaira. I want to explain about impact if we don't practice sustainability. Communities face many health risks as a result of uncontrolled pollution and environmental degradation. Breathing disorders like eczema can be brought on by air pollution from industrial emissions. Waterborne illnesses such as cholera can arise from sources of contaminated water brought on by inappropriate management of trash. Enforce strict environmental laws governing the disposal of garbage and industrial pollutant in communities and industry. Encourage eco-friendly and sustainable practice. To cut down on air pollution, make investment in renewable energy and technology. Deforestation, pollution, and habitat degradation deteriorate ecosystem, which result in soil erosion, water scarcity, and biodiversity loss. Degradation of flame pollution of water bodies and loss of ecosystem service are all caused by unsustainable resource extraction and waste disposal practice. Implement law and policies aimed at safeguarding natural habitat, maintaining biodiversity, and repairing damaged ecosystem by planting new trees and initiating habitat restoration initiative in order to protect soil fertility, stop erosion, and maintain the health of ecosystem, promote sustainable land of method include agroecology and sustainable forestry. Last but not least, the burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industry operation release greenhouse gas into the atmosphere, which cause global warming and increase the frequency and intensity of heat waves, storm, and other extreme which event coastal communities hotspot for biodiversity and marine ecosystem are other risks due to melting ice cap, rising sea level, and ocean acidification. Make the switch to renewable energy sources including hydroelectric, solar, and wind power to lessen reliance on fossil fuels and minimize greenhouse gas emission. To cut down on energy and carbon emission, improve energy efficiency measure in building, transportation, and industry to absorb carbon dioxide and improve climate resilience. Put into practice nature-based solutions include reforestation, coastal restoration, and sustainable agriculture. So that's all from me. And next, Ayin will explain her conclusion.
Thank you, Aina, for your explanation. So, hi, my name is Siti Nur Ain. So, right now, I will talk about conclusion of pollution preventions. As of 2022, there are about 7.9 billion people in the world, with the population expected to reach 9.7 billion. When we think about how much waste the global population accumulates daily, the population situation will worsen in the coming years. This post will describe ways to raise awareness about populations. Currently, pollution has dire implications on our natural resources, affecting plants, wildlife, and human alike. There are about 4.2 million deaths annually because of outdoor air pollution. Due to communications and water inaccessibility, about half of the global population will live in the water stress. Raise awareness pollution is host a community clean up. Another great way to raise pollution awareness is to host a community clean up of a park or local beach. Check your city or town's public works department to determine if a clean up or beautification program exists within your community. If not, ask them if you could work with them to create a trash pickup initiative. This may be a great way to get a local kids, high schooler, or college student involved in volunteer, as well as chance to teach them how pollution impact on environment. In public works already has a trash clean-up program. In your area, consider attending the next event. Doing so will allow you to meet other like-minded individuals who care about the pollution crisis. As well, you may even be able to team up and develop additional strategies that address pollution to awareness implementation, waste reduction and recycling. To enhance awareness, consider educational campaign on proper waste sorting a recycling practice. Implement community workshops, distribute informative material and collaborate with local authorities to establish recycling programs. Additionally, leverage technology for waste tracking and encourage business to adopt sustainable practice. Promote eco-friendly practice through social media campaigns, community workshops and partnerships with local business. Embrace the benefit of sustainable choice, such as reducing carbon footprint and conserving resources. Encourage the use of eco-friendly products and provide practical tips to greener living. Establishing recycling station and organizing clean-up events can also foster a sense of community involvement in environmental conservation. So that's all from us about pollution preventions. Thank you for spending your time with us. Thank you.